Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to discuss a very important topic. Is college worth it? Is getting a college education worth it? So I have been through primary school, high school, sixth form, bachelor's degree, which is college, and master's degree at another college, and now PhD. I haven't completed my PhD as yet, but I've been through every single level of the educational system. And so I think I have a pretty good idea of, is college worth it? So I'm going to share my thoughts on this. When I left high school, I really wanted to go to college because for me personally, I didn't really see another way out. Like, I didn't see how I could have made it in life without going to college based on my specific situation. And so my only aim at that time was to get into college, to pursue a degree that I was very much interested in, which was statistics at the time, because I'm good with math and statistics and sciences and all that. So I decided I was going to do applied statistics. In fact, I was going to do engineer, I was going to do pharmacy, I was going to become a doctor, and I was going to do math, but I settled on applied statistics. I can't remember the reason what prompted me to do it at a specific time, but I had applied for a number of programs because, you know, when you're just about to start college, it's like you're like, oh, what do I do? You have a bunch of stuff that you like, but you're not 100% sure if that's the specific degree you should do. But I had settled on applied statistics because I think at the time I was saying, I don't know if I want to become a doctor, you know, and all of that. I want to help people, but I don't know if I wanted to become a doctor. But anyway, so I went through and I completed my bachelor's degree and I got a job immediately after college. So for me, I feel like I couldn't have gotten that job without my college degree. But at the same time, when I got my job, all I was thinking about is entrepreneurship and doing my own business and, you know, starting my company. And I was thinking like, I could have been working on my company instead of going to college. I might have been further along in my entrepreneurial journey or saving or investing journey because, you know, as we know, college costs a lot. But for my specific situation, I still don't see how I would have pursued the entrepreneurial journey with my limited resources that I had. And so college helped to propel me. In a sense, it helped me to know a lot of people, network, and it opened up a lot of doors for me. So if you're thinking about going to college and you're wondering if it's worth it, think about the benefit that you could get in terms of networking, knowing other people, knowing professionals, because college is not just about the academics. I felt I got more from the networking and than the academics itself. So you have to think about that when you're, you know, making your decision. Another thing that you have to think about is the cost. How much debt makes sense to take on for a degree, and what's your earning potential from that degree? Because it doesn't make sense you go take out 100,000 US in school debt when the salary range for that degree is less than $50,000. It's possible you can do it, but it's not the best financial decision. And so you have to think about your degree in terms of financial decision, right? Some people will pursue their degree because it's something that they just always want to achieve. It's their lifelong goal. It's their dream to become an architect, historian, or whatever it is, linguistic or whatever. a language specialist. But you have to also think about the return on investment, because college is an investment. How are you gonna make back that? Are you gonna see a return on your investment? And again, no matter what you say to some people, they're not gonna think about return on investment or whatever. But personally, these are some of the stuff I think about. Am I gonna make back money from this degree? Right? There's another set of stuff that you have to think about also. For instance, you have people who are generally just talented. They are creative. They are not necessarily academically inclined. If you are one of these people and you believe that you don't necessarily want a college degree or need a college degree, I believe you should pursue your creative skills. As long as you're gonna put in the work and be dedicated, I think you should pursue your creative skills. And we have seen it happen all the time where, you know, those creative people, whether you're a vlogger, whether you're a videographer or a designer, those people go on to make a lot of money. And not only money, but just job satisfaction, because they're doing what they love. And so you have to think about this as well. When you finish your degree, are you going to go into a job that you love or like? Or are you going to get up every single day hating that job, being miserable, not wanting to go to work? You have to think about this, because you went to school and you spent all of that money for this degree, but you hate the job that comes with this degree. So you have to think about that as well. In that case, I don't think it's worth it if you are going to go into a job that is going to affect your whole mental and psychological health, and you're not going to live a happy, healthy life. So you have to think about that, and don't let society pressure you and peer pressure and, oh, this is the route you must take. No, there is no one fixed route that you must go to college, or you must become a nurse, or you must become a doctor, or must become a dentist, or you must become a lawyer. No, it's what you feel within yourself is right, and what is going to return the greatest in return on investment. Right? As I mentioned, people go to college for different reasons, but you have to explore and think deeply. What is your reason? And think about the future. Look at your degree and look at the job market. Look at the jobs that are related to this degree. Do you want to do those jobs? Are you comfortable with these salary? Do you have another plan after college? Because that's another thing. That's another thing. Some people finish their 4, 2 or 3 year degrees, and then there's no job for them, or they say they can't find a job. But you can't just go to college and just enjoy yourself and, you know, go to your classes or whatever, and you don't make plan for after college. That you have to do that if you really want to make it after college, because the work has only just begun. After you finish your degree, you have to go and put in the work. You have to go and perform at your job and climb the corporate or climb the public ladder, or whatever ladder there is, to really be the best in your field, or, you know, increase your income and build wealth for yourself and your family, buy a house, car, or whatever it is. That come after college. So don't get burnt out or relax in college and not think about the future. Right? For me personally, I knew that I had to go to college. I didn't see another way for me based on what I had in my head and how I saw my life. I wish I wasn't bounded to this route, like I have to go and do this so that I can achieve that. Like, I wish I didn't have to necessarily take that route. Like, I love to learn, don't get me wrong. I love to study and generally just making myself more knowledgeable of many different things. But I feel like for me, I had no other choice. And I know, like in doing college, I see a lot of people who had who had choice and they had the freedom of either going to college, go start a business, or just stay home and their parents will give them money. And so I didn't necessarily have a choice. And so for me, college, especially my bachelor's degree, was worth it. I know that when I finished my applied statistics degree, I was going to get a job offer. I was going to work and make a certain amount of money. I could save and make my next move. And that's how I planned my life. And then I went on to do my graduate studies. And expensive, but it is giving me that return on investment. And so, yes, my graduate studies was worth it. Now I'm a PhD student, and for the PhD, it's more of self-actualization. It's me wanting to have something that none of my family members never had. It's me wanting to show other, youths in my community that they can get the highest level of education. And it's me, again, just self-actualizing. Like, it's not about making another 100,000 or whatever it is, or 6 figures. And so I'm not even rushing to finish my PhD. I'm just taking it one step at a time and so forth. But you have to think about your reason that you want to do a degree for. And that's how you know if it's like, is it worth it? Are you going to do this degree because you want to make the highest salary? Then ensure that you do a degree that have the potential to pay the highest salary, right? You can't, no disrespect to people in arts or whatever, but you can't choose certain degree that you look at it historically, you see what's out there, and you still go and do that degree, and then you will complain. And when there's no job and no whatever, you have to be a critical thinker as when you're going about and making these decisions. So that's my thought on college. I think you have to, for it to be worth it, you have to think about your end goal and what you want to achieve from it, or what your reasons behind it. And for me, college was worth it. But if I had the option, I would have worked on my creative skills. I would have worked on the ideas I have in my head about entrepreneurship, because that's where my passion lies. And so I use it as a vehicle to kind of get to where I want. And that's my view. Tell me what you think. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe.